Spice, the life story of a dancehall queen. Grace LaToya Hamilton. Born with an innate flair for performance, Grace Hamilton, known globally as Spice, has risen from humble beginnings in Jamaica to become one of the most influential female voices in dancehall. Her story is not just about music. It is about resilience, transformation, and cultural impact. Early life and roots. Grace LaToya Hamilton was born on August 6, 1982, in St. Catherine Parish, Jamaica, but she spent much of her childhood in Portmore. Growing up in a working-class family, Grace's early life was a tapestry of love, hardship, and ambition. She was the youngest of several siblings and grew up in a household where entertainment, singing, dancing, storytelling, was woven into daily life. Her father, who worked as a preacher and bus driver, died when Grace was only 9 years old, a loss that devastated her family emotionally and financially. Her mother struggled to raise the children alone, which meant that young Grace had to learn resilience early. From her earliest memories, Grace loved performing. As a child, she would stage mini-concerts for her family and friends. Inspired by the raw sounds of Jamaican music, reggae, ska, and dancehall, she developed a vibrant, commanding stage presence even before reaching adolescence. Education was important to her family, and Grace attended St. Catherine High School, where she excelled academically. Yet, her heart was always in entertainment. She was particularly passionate about acting and music, participating in drama festivals and school performances. Seeds of a dream. Spice's journey into music wasn't initially planned. After high school, she earned a scholarship to the prestigious Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts to study drama and music. However, her instincts led her to the streets and dancehall scenes, where raw talent mattered more than formal training. At local events, Spice would perform for free or for small payments, honing her lyrical skills and bold stage persona. She adopted Spice as her stage name, reflecting her fiery spirit and vibrant performances. It wasn't long before she caught the attention of established artists and producers. Her first significant break came when she performed at Sting, Jamaica's premier dancehall show, known for launching careers. Breaking into dancehall. In the early 2000s, Spice hustled to build her name. She recorded dubplates, personalized versions of songs for DJs, and collaborated with underground producers. Her lyrical style was unapologetically bold, often embracing sexually explicit themes, female empowerment, and social commentary. Her 2004 single Fight Over Man gained her significant attention locally. But her true breakthrough came through a collaboration that would change her life: the 2008 hit Romping Shop with Vybz Kartel. The song was an instant phenomenon. Despite its controversy, it was even banned from Jamaican radio for its explicit content. Romping Shop soared to international charts, including the Billboard Hot 100. Suddenly, Spice wasn't just a local favorite. She was a global sensation. Fame, criticism, and the struggles of a woman in dancehall. While Romping Shop opened doors, it also thrust Spice into the glaring spotlight and the harsh judgment that often faces women in dancehall. Dancehall has historically been a male-dominated space, and women like Spice had to fight twice as hard for respect. Critics labeled her as too vulgar or too aggressive. But Spice embraced these criticisms, flipping them into strengths. Her performances became known for their high energy, sexually charged choreography, and elaborate costumes. She reclaimed sexuality as a form of empowerment, advocating for women to embrace their desires without shame. In 2010 and beyond, Spice released a string of hits, including Jim Screechy, Slim vs Fluffy, celebrating body diversity; So Me Like It, which became an anthem for confident women. So Me Like It, released in 2014, was particularly powerful, racking up hundreds of millions of views on YouTube and reinforcing her brand as the ultimate dancehall diva. Businesswoman and reality TV star. Beyond music, Spice had ambitions for entrepreneurship and media. In 2018, she joined the cast of VH1's Love and Hip Hop, Atlanta, bringing her vibrant personality to American reality TV. Her appearances showcased both her glamorous lifestyle and the real struggles she faced as an immigrant and single mother. The exposure gave her access to a broader American audience and new business opportunities. Spice launched her own beauty line, Faces and Laces, selling wigs, makeup, and accessories geared toward Black women. She consistently emphasized the importance of financial independence for women, using her platform to inspire young girls in Jamaica and abroad. Colorism and the Black hypocrisy movement. In 2018, Spice sparked major global conversation about colorism, discrimination based on skin tone, with her song and campaign Black Hypocrisy. To promote the song, Spice posted photos of herself appearing significantly lighter-skinned, leading fans to believe she had bleached her skin. She later revealed it was makeup and lighting, meant to bring attention to how dark-skinned women often face bias, even within their own communities. Black Hypocrisy became an anthem for self-love and ignited important conversations about race, beauty standards, and identity. Spice's bravery in addressing sensitive issues cemented her not just as an entertainer, but as a cultural leader. Personal life, motherhood, and health battles. Throughout her fame, Spice remained fiercely private about her family life. She has 2 children, a son and a daughter, and often speaks about the challenges of balancing motherhood and a grueling international career. In 2022, Spice faced a life-threatening health scare. Reports circulated that she had suffered complications from cosmetic surgery. She later confirmed that she had undergone a hernia operation that turned deadly due to sepsis, a severe infection. For weeks, fans around the world prayed for her recovery. In a heartfelt Instagram post after her recovery, Spice thanked her fans, saying, "I died but God said, not yet." The experience deepened her spirituality and gave her a new perspective on life, fame, and legacy. Queen of Dancehall, recognition and awards. Over her career, Spice earned numerous accolades. Youth View Awards for Favorite Female Artist. International Reggae and World Music Awards, Iroma wins. Honored by her peers as the Queen of Dancehall, an unofficial title that she proudly carries. She also made history by signing with VP Records, one of the leading labels in reggae and dancehall, and released her debut album, 10, in 2021, after more than 2 decades in the industry. The album included hits like Go Down There featuring Sean Paul and Shaggy, another massive success that brought her voice to even larger global audiences. Spice's impact and legacy. Spice has redefined what it means to be a woman in dancehall. She challenged double standards, broke down racial prejudices, and stood as a role model for women embracing their full selves unapologetically. She opened doors for future generations of female dancehall and reggae artists, proving that women could dominate charts, control their business empires, and influence social change. Spice's vibrant, rebellious, resilient spirit echoes the spirit of Jamaica itself, fierce, proud, and unstoppable. The irresistible, unstoppable queen. From the dusty streets of Portmore to the grand stages of the world, Grace Hamilton, Spice, has lived a life few could even imagine. She has danced through hardship, sung through heartbreak, fought through bias, and triumphed against odds. Through it all, she remained fiercely, unapologetically herself. Vibrant, defiant, and unforgettable. Spice didn't just conquer dancehall. She transformed it. Forever.